let's sound design some background fillers. And one of my favorite things that I like to do is make this Unison laser effect sound thingamajig. I wonder if that's loud enough. Let me turn this up. Okay, yeah, there we go. So yeah, one of my favorite things is to make this like detune effect, and I'm actually just gonna do this from scratch. So I'm gonna grab a phase plant and wait, why am I doing? I could have just done. Here we go. Okay. We're just gonna start from scratch. So I'm gonna hit new. No wait, go back. I'm just gonna. There we go. Okay, so new group. This is for something later that I kind of want to explain. So yeah, to make this unison effect, I use an analog generator. Then I turn on unison, and for the unison mode, I switched it to hard. And for the voices, I turned it up to 8. I have some MIDI laid out here. I have it set to C2. I'm also gonna add a envelope output for this, and I'm gonna put a mix inside of here. Just turn it down a little bit. And so it kind of makes that sound when you have it set in mono. Let's see, I'm just gonna. Here we go. I'm gonna loop this. And. Okay, so I had to re-record this part because I completely botched the explanation. But anyways, the differences between the smooth and the hard unison modes is that smooth plays all the voices at the same pitch with a slight detune, and the phases for each voice are set at a different position. And then for the hard unison mode, this also plays the voices at the same pitch, except for all voices start at the same phase position, creating this sort of like laser sound effect. So it'd be kind of the same thing as I have this example group here. I'm going to just open this up. It's kind of the same thing as taking, I have I think 8 analog generators in here and literally shifting them up by a little bit with the shift option inside of the generator. And so if I play this, ooh, that's kind of loud. So if I go ahead and play this, it creates that same effect, which honestly sounds pretty cool. But I'm just going to use the Unison analog generator here. Or just one analog generator with unison on it, just because it's easier. I'm going to keep this here though. But yeah, let's go ahead and make a laser background filler effect thing. And I'm also going to turn up the detune. Just kind of spread the voices out a little bit more, and it sounds a bit more chaotic. I'm going to put a high pass filter on here, and honestly I'm just going to mess around until I get a sound that I like. So not really a specific sound that I'm going for. I'm just gonna kind of mess around here and create something from scratch. Maybe I'll turn the cutoff down a little bit. I think I want to modulate the Q as well, so I'm gonna put an LFO on here, turn the modulator off, turn the rate up, and then modulate the cutoff. I'm going to add another high pass filter. I think I'm going to turn up the spread as well. Or just a little bit. And I think it's sustaining for too long, so I'm going to go ahead and make the MIDI notes a little bit shorter here. There we go. I think I'm also going to put some dual delay on this, so I'm going to do parallel processing with a snap heap and add a dual delay. Set it to synchronize. There we go. Or maybe if I put it on time instead of synchronize. No, I think I like synchronize better. Then I'm also just going to put a OTT on here. I'm just going to use multipass preset, OTT preset thing. Here we go. Turn up the end gain. Woohoo, that's kind of loud. And I think I'm also going to turn up the harmonic. I'm going to add another high pass filter. And then maybe I might add a frequency shifter. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, okay, I like the way that sounds. I'm going to turn the frequency shifter down a bit and then just pitch it up. Oops. Now, let's mess around with this. All right. There we go. I'm going to kind of, actually no, not shaper. I think I'm going to distort this. Put this high pass filter all the way down at the end of the chain. Then I'm just going to add a limiter. I kind of want to do more with this, so I think I just want to add a comb filter as well. I put that before the frequency shifter. I think I'm going to modulate the comb filter as well. Let's see how that sounds. I think I'm going to add another frequency shifter and turn it up a bit. Let's see what happens if I put the comb filter all the way at the beginning. Kind of like the square wave. I think that's it actually. I think that's what I'm going to use. Alright, so I turned that up a bit and then yeah, here we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and record this. And let's see. Maybe I'll do like a one shot and then I'll kind of loop it with the audio sample. So let's see. Let's see if I mess with the warp. Kind of add a little bit of a fade there. There's too much of an attack. And then let's see. Consolidate this, turn up the volume. And that's pretty much how you make a filler inside a faceplant. I kind of want to try something really quickly. I think I want to duplicate this and do like kind of this pattern here. Except I want to make these a little bit shorter. So kind of like this. And then turn the frequency up a little bit more. So let's see how this sounds. Let's add a little bit of a delay. Let's see how this sounds. I mean, that sounds pretty cool too. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And then we can group this. And We could probably do this with an EQ8 if I do a high pass and a low pass. So wait a minute, what is this thing? Ooh. I'm just gonna grab a loop and see how this sounds. Okay, so that took a really long time, longer than intended, but I just want to show you a before and after of this filler, and I think I'm going to end the video here because it took a while to make the loop. Like I said, way longer than I expected. But here is the loop without any fillers or any like background filler effects. And then when I add these little FX filler things, it sounds like this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.